Hello everyone, konnichiwa, konki desu ka? Again, hello. I want to thank you all for watching my last video. This time I don't really know what to talk about, so I decided to talk about recent stuff. Um, I'll upload another video about some other experiences in Japan, but for now I'll just talk about the phone I got. Um, I've been in Japan for about 4 to 5 months now, actually five. I'm just not getting the phone, but I waited so long because I had to pay for other things when I get paid. So I was like, I don't need a phone right now. I use Skype to talk to everyone, but it's starting to become a little bit inconvenient not to have a phone, especially if I end up getting stuck somewhere or have trouble or any problems while I'm out. So I bought a phone, and I must say, I'm not really the type to buy expensive things. Like, I don't care for expensive phones. Like my last one I had back in the States, I I haven't had internet for like a good 4 to 5 years because I didn't need it. I'm always on my computer, and I don't need to have internet in my hands. It could be convenient, but it's expensive. So I'm just one of those, I need to call someone or text someone, but anything else I just be online. So with that said, I will show you the new phone that I got, which is a phone I didn't even want, but it was recommended by my mentor, the person that actually helped me sign up and take care of all that stuff. So, ta-da! It actually still has a plastic cover. I should take this off, huh? It's the iPhone 5. Oh my god. So, I recently, I've been getting used to it. Well, it's the back, so they got the black version, but I still have a plastic on it. But I like it, but I don't need to have it. I started freaking out about how much I'll have to pay next month because when I bought it, oh, I dropped it. When I bought this, or when I got this one, I have to pay for it. It was free because I could use it, but I will be paying next month on the 25th, and I'm afraid I know what to pay, but it's so expensive. I'm like, this phone is more than my rent. So it's like, why is it so expensive? So I talked to my trainer about it, and I was having second thoughts. You know, when you buy something, you're like, so you're happy. But when I got this phone, I was like, okay, I have a phone. I was not like, oh my god, iPhone 5. So, but when I had it and I was looking at the paperwork, this is what I had to fill out in order to numbers, probably numbers. But this is the form. You can't see all the details, can you? It's just, yeah, pretty much all in Japanese. This is pretty much all this stuff. So I don't mind showing you because really nothing. Yeah, I can't even see my address. But anyway, and this is the book that came with it. And some other paperwork. It's all in Japanese, of course. Nothing that I had to sign in here or anything. But after I got it, I was like, oh, cool. This is cool, but I was just like, man, this one's gonna be so expensive a month. But then I talked to my trainer, and he told me um, that this big fee that I have to pay is for the phone itself when you first buy a phone. That and everything that I have on here. I currently have. Well, I'll show you. Access JJ. I think he's really photogenic, but anyway, take off this plastic for a second. I don't want to touch it though. But I don't know. When I first got it, I was seriously addicted to the Siri app because she's so nice. It's so funny, but this is everything else. I'm pretty sure you've seen everything. What is this app? Archie. This is kind of how it goes. This is the stuff I had recently. My sister told me to add this, so I did. I recently added Skype because when I'm talking to people, I actually have a broadband connection, so I can't bring my laptop in the kitchen if I want to go cook and do whatever. So I recently added Skype. This is just a photo picture. What else is on here? Music. For the first time ever, I actually have like iTunes. I had never really used iTunes before. um, you have to add your email, like with Japanese phones, you have to make an email account for your phone. So I recently added that, and it's just like a regular phone, but I guess a little better. It has GPS on here, music, and this thing called a passbook, which is pretty darn cool. But I have my phone set to English. I mean, I could read Japanese, but my kanji is still kind of meh. So I I just have it set to English. So when I feel comfortable, I will change this back to Japanese. It would help if I had it on Japanese now, but easy. So anyway, when I want to text, I can type in Japanese or I can type in English or this way. It will change. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. I'll bring up a message thing for example. Okay, this is okay. Here we go. Um, I type in Japanese and English because my Japanese very good, of course, I use Japanese. And when I want to use English, ah, I can change it to English. Also, this really cool thing here, the speaker. This, can I find it? Can I find it? Up, up. Okay. This little mic thing right here at the bottom is pretty cool. I just found that out. If you talk and it does it for you. So, for example, I will say, "This is my iPhone," and that's done. Let's see if I can. Tapped in Japanese. Hold on a second. Let's switch it back to okay. This is my iPhone. Dun dun dun. Don't mind the Japanese, but it's pretty darn accurate or whatever you say. I had it set on Japanese, so it typed something random Japanese. I didn't say in Japanese, so it's not really anything. But I find this really convenient if I'm busy doing something or if I don't want to spend the time to type it. It's easier to just say it and it'll do it for you. And I never had that on my other phones in the past because I was never really into like high tech stuff, but it was recommended. And I tried to get another phone, but it ended up being a little more expensive than this, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's not that bad. I like it. I'm just so worried because about the phone though because like recently I've been doing a lot of stuff in here at school. Sometimes I'm texting or I'm on Facebook and I'm like, "Is it gonna be charge me extra?" I know it's internet, but no, I've been doing so many things on the phone, so I'm just worried. I don't like to have to pay for expensive things, especially when I didn't really want it at first. But oh, another thing that's really cool is the camera. It's so awesome. You can see. With this button, oh, I can see. Oh, I can see everything back there. So, yeah, the camera's pretty good. And with this button, you can flip it so you can actually see yourself, take a picture of yourself, which is cool. So reverse it, so you don't have to be like making duck face and you trying to get a good shot, but you can see everything. Um, see another good thing about this is the quality. When you watch videos like on YouTube or something, it's so freaking awesome. Like the quality is really good. So I like everything about this phone. I'm just worried for the phone. That's my biggest worry right now. Um, the cons of this phone is are is that it's so thin. Like when I put it in my bag, I have a hard time finding it because I think it's like my keys. So my keys are actually not in here, or I think it's something else because it's so thin. I think it's it's so inconvenient. It's hard to find it in a bag, to me anyway. I guess I'm not used to it, but I mean I like it. But this is the thinnest one. I wanted a flip phone. Like I'm so into like normal cheaper things. I just do calls and texts. But even then, when I have a phone, I don't get any calls. I I get emails first or text, and even then, I'm just like, I want to do something. I don't even know if I get home. No one calls. But it could be my fault too. But yeah, that's my quick review. I've never even done a review before. I just started ranting on about things that I like about this phone, but it's good to have. Um, it has GPS in here that I haven't even used yet, but I just don't go anywhere else. Like I don't really have a lot of money to be spending to go places at this point. So yeah, I like it, but I didn't want it. So I guess that's my little issue. I'm just worried. I just hope that the bill isn't as much after I pay the first one because I haven't paid for it yet. And I mean, I think I'm in the contract now for 2 years, so I gotta keep this thing for 2 years. It's expensive. It's like I pay. But anyway, yeah. If you want to set up an account for a phone in Japan, if you're really, really good in Japanese, you can. I mean, I studied it in school, but there's still some things I don't know, especially in regards to doing this. Like when I opened a bank account, I went with my mentor. Well, he went with me and helped me take care of it. Like I understand some things, but not everything. So I won't sign up for something I don't want. I better go ahead and get someone that's a native speaker. So yeah. But anything else in regards to like if I have questions, I try to do it on my own, take care of things like I don't know when I had to pay for my insurance or when I had a question about something got in the mail, like call the company and ask like, do I need this? And I luckily was able to understand and get by, and I'm very happy that I can take care of some things on my own, which I should be, but this type of thing and other stuff is like, oh, okay, but anyway, I think that's it. I ended up talking about my phone. Um, Next video should be a little bit more interesting. I'm hoping someday I can have someone with me to make my videos more interesting, and I don't know why this video is so long, and I'm talking really fast, so I'll slow down. But I think that's the only new thing I can share is that I got a new phone. It's another phone 5. But I think that's it for now. Um, I'll try to upload something else today, but if not, I'll probably do it next week. So I'm busy during the week, so yeah. Sorry, this wasn't as interesting, but I'll think of some more things I could talk about. But until then, ah, maybe next time I'll talk about Japanese schools and my experiences working there with my students and teachers. So until then, see you and thank you for actually watching this video for this long. I don't know, I just ramble. I don't know, maybe I should make a script or something. I don't know. But anyway, bye bye everyone. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So back. But whatever. I'll see you. Have a good day. Take care. And thanks for watching. Bye.